Nowadays, the educational system has a myriad of issues, one of which is connected to the grading system. As the grading system illustrates the level of knowledge of the students, it plays a big role in the educational system as a whole.
Our mission was to find and solve some of them and offer a new system which would be more agile. One of the problems is related to the final exams. As there is only one final exam for the semester, the students are not very keen on learning throughout the year, so the major part of the course's pressure is put on them during the last days.
There are many complaints about the absentees. The majority of students complain about the way that absentees affect the grade, with many of them saying that counting absentees has no place in a university and should be completely removed. The problem of the format of the exam is flawed as well. It's taken by tickets. A ticket may not contain enough questions to give more coherent image of the student's knowledge in the result.
Classwork participation isn't taken into account. The classwork activity is a skill which must be graded too. Besides, one of the most important activities of a university is to evolve teamwork in its students. There are also complaints about the system of exam retaking. For being absent during an exam, a student is forced to retake it together with all other exams which he passed lower than 50%.
In addition, the grading system is not presented to the students in detail, so there might be something they miss. The students get more information about the system thanks to resources other than administration.
Here are the solutions we offer. There will be weekly checks to keep students motivated to work. Moreover, it will determine 50% of the student's final grade. Iterative preparations for the weekly checks will strengthen the student's knowledge. If students don't have their grades affected for not being active during their presence, they should not have their grades affected because of their absence too. Therefore, in our system, the absentees will have no effect on the grade at all.
Instead of tickets in the final exam, there will be a test which will contain questions regarding all the topics covered during the semester, so the knowledge represented by the grade will be more accurate. For professional subjects, weekly checks will cover the problem of classwork activity. In case of non-professional subjects, the 10% of the grade will be provided by the classwork activity.
The students will retake only the exam from which they were absent, as retaking the rest is an unnecessary burden and only puts more stress onto students. And if a student has failed an exam but still manages to pass the course, they will be given a chance to retake that exam next year, which might be of help to them in the future. What is more, the grading system will be presented to the students and they will have the opportunity to complain about its details. There will be online surveys made by a student council which will enable the students to express their opinions.
As a conclusion, we try to satisfy the students' requirements with the new grading system, which will correspond to the students' interests more authentically. Thank you for your attention. You can comment and give your thoughts about our project down below.